So let's break down chemistry a little bit, can we? Now, in the previous video, I read off everything that was coming to Madden 25 Ultimate Team, and I said that I would do videos breaking down each of those things based on, well, this one I'm going to do based on my opinion. In the next series of videos, so there'll probably be like 8 of these things, but in the next series of videos, I'm going to tell you guys what I experienced while in Orlando, while playing, just breaking down each of these different things. So this one, I'm just going to give my opinion, and it's on They've Got Chemistry. So Madden 25 marks the reincarnation or reintroduction of chemistry, which revamps the way you set up your lineup. There are 4 offensive ways. All right, so we all know that there's 4 ways that you can make your team, your offense, and 4 ways that you can make your defense. Well, one of 4 ways. And basically what this is it kind of makes you build a scheme type of deal. Depending on how you want to have your play style for your offense or defense. So, okay. One thing that I would like to have seen them done is tell what each of these different schemes or chemistries provides. For example, the speed running chemistry gives you a boost in elusiveness and run blocking, but that's the only one they told you about. So let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to remember because I didn't take any notes, but I'm gonna try to remember what each of these gives you. So speed running gives you run blocking and elusiveness. Ground and pound, I think, gives you a boost to trucking and same thing, run blocking. Long pass gives you a deep throw accuracy boost, and pass blocking, and short pass is pretty much short pass. Now it was short pass and pass blocking, but we had it changed to route running because guys weren't getting releases. I'll get into that when so actually I'm gonna do it all in this. Okay. So when we tested out this game, we had to tell them, our experiences with each of these different chemistries. And with long pass, it was pretty much just, hey, go down the field and chuck the shit up. That's pretty much what it was. And I don't necessarily think you need a chemistry for that. I don't see the significance of it, rather than it helping your pass blocking. Short pass they had as just short to mid ranged boost percentages, and we had to have it changed because the route running wasn't all that good. They weren't getting open quick enough on short routes or the short pass. Now some people may say, well, it's it might be the plays, or that player might not have good route running. Okay, that's cool, but we're playing toward a chemistry. When we were testing this thing, we were testing them out on 100 chemistry. So it was testing out the maximum I don't know what to call it. It was just testing it out to the max. And we weren't seeing results on that. So we're like, let's see if you change it up to route running, would that have a better effect? And it had a vastly different effect. So we changed short pass to, we changed one of the boosts to route running. Now, here's the thing. Zone defense, man defense, pass rush, run stuff. You can pretty much pencil in what you think it is. Hey, leave it down in the comment section. But you're probably going to be right on what those boosts are going to be. Now, one thing they didn't do, and I wish they would have done it. Well, I already said one thing that they would have done, that they should have done, and that was tell what each of these do. But the one major thing that they should have announced was how do you get these chemistry boosts? What is it that gives you chemistry boosts? And hell, the info's been released, so I doubt that I'm breaking NDA any longer. Here's the thing. On each of the cards, for example, you've seen a Jerome Felton and Barry Sanders card that had SR to it, so speed running. The thing is, on the back of the card, and pictures will be available soon, I'm guessing, but on the back of the card, it tells you just how much of a boost it gives to that specific chemistry. For example, Barry Sanders could possibly give you like a +8 to that chemistry. Jerome Felton could give you like a +4 to that chemistry. There are also some cards out there that gives you two chemistries. So you could have, say, a Jamal Charles, and he gives you a +2 speed running and also gives you a +2 short pass. You know, so that also is an option that's available. Now, those are just some of the nitty-gritty things. My assessment on this, and you guys can sound off in the comments, is this something that we needed in Madden Ultimate Team? Is this something that you guys craved in Madden Ultimate Team? I know in FIFA it's a huge thing, but when I played it, I really didn't notice much of a difference, to be completely honest with you. I didn't notice anything. Felt like I was just playing a regular football game. So with that being said, is it a cool feature? Yes, it's a great feature in my opinion. Is it something that Ultimate Team needs? Yes. Is it, or was it, one of the dying concerns and cryouts that we have for Ultimate Team? No. But you know what? I'm not going to go out there and say, hey, it's a step in the right direction and all of that. No, I'm not going to do that. Because this in particular doesn't address the needs that we had. Chemistry doesn't. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Let me make sure I just went over everything. Yeah, you know, let me add this. It definitely helps add to the way you build your teams and variations of the way teams are built. So for that aspect, yes. You know, you're not going to see the same team over and over. You may see 4 different teams, but with the same players. But you know, we'll get variety. You know, we got a little bit of variety here, and that's a plus. That's a positive. So you can't just put any old card in there. And you know, and one thing that we talked about, I don't know if it's going to be in the game, but one thing that we talked about is dupes. And having dupes on your team and in your lineup, what we talked about was, if you have the dupes in your lineup, it will affect your chemistry and the boost will not count. So 1, your chemistry can possibly go down, and 2, it's a waste of a spot on your lineup, because you can have someone else with a chemistry that's a different card and it can boost your chemistry, whereas having that dupe player in there will actually bring your team's chemistry down. And also the possibility of the dupe having his overall lowered. It's a possibility. Is it going to be in the game? It's definitely something that we all talked about. I hope that they put that in the game just to, you know, get rid of those dupes. FIFA has a system where you can't even have dupes on your lineup. So, you know, you can't even put them in there. You can't even get them from your reserves. So, that's what I have for this one. And in the next video, I'm going to talk about the seasons mode. Peace.